In my very final conclusion, join me in listening to these wise sayings on murder. 1. In the act of murder, one person's life ends, but countless number of lives are forever impacted. I will read again. In an act of murder, one person's life ends, but a countless number of lives are forever impacted. Secondly, murder leaves behind a trail of shattered dreams and broken hearts that can never be healed. Murder leaves behind a trail of shattered dreams and broken hearts that can never be healed. I have said the accused person before me is 33 years. The deceased was 28 years. Thirdly, the act of murder is a heinous crime that challenges the moral fabric of society and demands justice. And so it is not just a loss to the immediate family. Of course it is in the highest degree, but it's a loss to the society when one is killed unlawfully. And so, based on everything I have said, I have ordered that the first accused person before this court being Joseph Kuria Irungu alias Jowie, shall suffer death as provided for the offense of murder under section 204 of the Penal Code of Kenya. Unless that sentence is lawfully set aside by a court of competent jurisdiction. That is the order of the court. Thank you.
MARIBE.
Yes, Counsel.
Yes, MARIBE. For purposes of appeal, the praise we provided copies of the judgments and sentencing decision and judge proceedings.
Any other counsel wish to address the court?
Relative, patient for the state's apologies are states. We just want to thank the courts for bringing this matter to a close. they're in alignment with their sentence, and we still would like a copy of the sentence once it's available. But we are grateful for the court's indulgence and the way it has handled this matter.
Any other?
Yes, my lady, on behalf of the victim's family, we also wish to thank the court for sincerely the manner in which the court has handled the proceedings. The family became justice was being done. We also wish that the court supplies us with the sentence and judgment to practice it. Thank you.
Okay. A right of appeal is a constitutional right which the accused person should feel free to exercise. Is important. You are entitled to the proceedings, the judgment that the court will delivered on today's judgment. And when the file was brought to me, and I'm sure by now my judgment, it was actually available the same day I delivered before 7. So just ask the Honorable DR to give you the proceedings and the judgment. I've always said that my judgment is never accessible until I've delivered. My judgment on sentence is here. As I was delivering, I could see quite a bit of typo. So it's just an issue of polishing it. You should have a copy. I'll sign a copy before end of day, and you should have a copy. Okay? So unless there is any other person who is addressing the court, may I have the last bite of the cherry? First and foremost, please allow me to sincerely thank all of you, and that means the parties in the matter, the members of the public, the press, for the support you have given this court. I took over this matter from my brother Justice Wakiaga, and as much as I know there has been a bit of complaint that he's taken long, we did the best we could. We lost a bit of time during COVID when activities of the court slowed down, but take it from me, when you look at the way this matter, and I'm not blowing my own trumpet, I have no reason to, but one thing we must appreciate, that this matter was being had alongside other matters. And let me say something that probably you wouldn't know. When I was presiding in the criminal division of the High Court here in Nairobi before I was transferred, I did a prison visit at the Nairobi remand, and those inmates took me on this matter. And their question was, kwa nini unakimbiza kesi ya Jowie na MARIBE na walituacha hapa na uendeshi kesi yetu haraka? I didn't realize that we were moving fast with this matter. So for the members of the public who have felt that when we talk about only 6 years, it's also important to consider that there are other matters. And so please, we are not making an excuse for anything, but it's good to just make an understanding and, of course, apologize for any inconvenience that may have been caused by any delay in the hearing of this matter, but set the record clear we did the best we could. And so I thank you for your support, because other than the time we had a bit of challenge when I think Professor Nandwa had a personal issue, all the time the lawyers were in court, and we were able to move on. I have not had a disruption in this matter. The press, I must really congratulate you. I have not had to summon you here to say, what did you report? Except recently, which I will not talk to, but maybe I should. When I was reported to have said something which was said when I was still driving to this place, and I was still on my way here. And I'm reported to have said that the accused person, Jacqueline MARIBE, must come to court even when she's sick. I don't know where, was it KTN or what other media house reported. Sikujua hiyo wametoa wapi, lakini msijali, hiyo imeisha. Iliisha hivyo tu. You know, you must also choose the battles to fight. But what I'm saying is that generally speaking, I really want to thank you. I know you are quite a number of you, and you are understanding, but I've not had any reason to complain that you have not reported these matters factually correct. So thank you very much. Please keep up the good job you're doing. For the rest of us, thank you for coming, supporting the judiciary as it were. Your patience with us is highly appreciated. And with that, I wish you a good day for the rest of the day. For our staff, the court assistant, and of course, my other good friends. I can even see one whom I've worked with for a long time, the gentleman there. Tumefanya kazi miaka ngapi? Over 10, eh? Please don't say anything more, they'll start guessing my age. Okay. So thank you very much, court assistant. Unless we have any other matters that are before the court, I would request then we officially adjourn the court.